Hello there. As the world and society is very slowly coming to a grinding halt, I'm just taking this opportunity and time to weigh in on the current health crisis that's currently sweeping the globe. Lately, I've been using this as a place for movie reviews and putting my opinions on movies across. But I'm just doing this as a one-off or a special episode to address recent events and just to just to have this platform. So I figured I'm going to use it just to voice a few thoughts, opinions, and observations about the COVID-19 pandemic. So with all that being said, my name is Jay, and this is my opinion. Oh my god, it's the end of the world! Whatever shall we do? I know! We'll buy up all the toilet paper, baked beans, and pasta. I mean, what the hell is that? Who saw that coming when they announced the coronavirus was doing its rounds? Need to be careful. Who could possibly predict that people would go bonkers for those kind of things? Oh my god, I just wish the world would just calm the hell down. I mean, what the hell? I mean, toilet paper. Yes, toilet paper. I mean, that certainly caught me by surprise, that's for sure. I mean, if people were dropping dead in the street, if planes were falling out of the sky, if oceans were boiling, frogs falling from the sky, I could kind of understand it. I could understand. But just how clean does your arse need to be? How many shits are you actually going to take to warrant buying a trolley load, literally a trolley just full of toilet paper? How can you justify buying that amount? It's insane. People are insane. That's it. As far as blame is concerned, you can't really blame anyone. Well, you can blame the people that started it, but I'm not going to start pointing fingers, of course, because I'm not political. But with the availability of information from the news, from the radio, TV, and social media, all this information coming from every direction, it's not surprising that people are scared. You can't do anything, absolutely anything in this world at the moment without hearing about COVID-19 or coronavirus or whatever label they want to put on it. And it's scaring the absolute life out of people. And that's where all of this panic buying and all this insanity comes from. It comes from fear. And there's nothing wrong with being scared. It's quite a scary and surreal time at the moment. And it's completely normal to be anxious and nervous. And that kind of fear, it triggers off survival instincts. And that's the reason people are looking out for themselves. The only trouble is that this survival trigger has been triggered way too soon. Now, this kind of behavior, this kind of pre-apocalyptic behavior, can bring out the worst in people. I've just said it. People are insane. People are crazy, but it can also bring out the best in people as well. But the selfishness of buying in excess. I mean, we all do it to a degree anyway. But as I said before, the excess of buying literally a trolley full of toilet paper. I mean, what is that? It drives me absolutely crazy. It drives me crazy. It does. No, there's no need for it. No need for it. Sort your heads out. And why, oh why, would you buy a shelf load of hand soap? Now, those hand soaps with the squishy, squirty thing on top, they can last. You could probably make one of those last, even if you wash your hands before and after every meal, every time you've been to the loo, whether it be a number 1 or a number 2, you could probably make one of those last for a family, I reckon, about a week, maybe even more. So if you're just literally getting a bag at the end of the shelf and just heaving them all in and just plop, in they go, what's that going to do? what's that going to do? You're just taking it away from other people that could use it as well. Idiots. Anyway, I need to calm down a bit. I'm getting a bit fired up now. Count to 10. Just count to 10. Deep breaths. As is true with most stories, most narratives, there's always a flip side. There's always two sides to it. There's also some really awesome stories of neighbours helping neighbours. You know, we, as being British, and for anyone who's watching this from overseas, yes, I am British. My accent's a giveaway. But being British, we don't tend to know our neighbours that well. You know, at best, most of the time, we're more of a hello, how are you kind of basis. But, you know, offering to help people that are self-isolating, helping the elderly, you know, your elderly neighbours and things like that, it's just bloody amazing. And a lot more recently, there's the things that are being rolled out, the aid and support for NHS and emergency services staff. It's a shame in a lot of ways. It's taken a worldwide pandemic for this aid and support to finally go out to these wonderful people, the policemen, the firemen, the nurses, the HCAs and the NHS. I'll give them a quick shout out because I used to be one myself. And all the other people that are just working tirelessly. Not just that, but all the retail staff. You know, it's just, there's equally, where there's bad, seems to be equally as much good going on. And that's, you know, that's kind of how the world works. But it's good with all this negativity flying around about people dying of coronavirus, all this other shit. Pardon my French, but yes, it's shit. It's a shit time. It is really just heartwarming to hear that all these wonderful people are still doing these wonderful things, working tirelessly and diligently just to make the world a better place when the world is pretty crap at the moment. Well done to all you beautiful people, and please, from me to you, keep up the hard work. You're doing amazing. It's still a long road ahead, but with all the support and all the help from those that aren't losing their minds, you can do it. We can do it. We just need to all pull together and do it together. But I personally find it quite reassuring that in these strange times where apparently common sense has seemed to have gone on holiday, you know, gone bye-byes for some people, it is very reassuring and comforting to know that there's still a contingent of people that have kept their heads, cooler heads have prevailed, have not lost their minds, and are still doing these, I can't say it enough, just amazing things to help everyone get through such a difficult time at the moment. So as a kind of a message for those people that are kind of doing the panic buying and apparently they're just thinking about themselves. Just think about everyone else. Just calm down. Just chill and just get a grip. Get your heads together. Because there's still a long road ahead. But the good thing is that long road will end. It will end. I'm getting fired up again now. It will end. It will come to a grinding halt at some point in the future, whether it be 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Regardless of how long it's going to take, it will end. And the world will go back to normal. So just get a grip, people. My God, sacrifices are going to have to be made. They may be, we can't have a pasta dish this week. So what? Have you seen all the food out there that you can buy? Buy those. And for those... I was getting pretty fired up there. I had to take a second. And for those that, you know, all the emergency services, all the retail staff and everyone who's going above and beyond the call of duty to help other people, whether they're getting paid for it or whether it's voluntary, keep up the good work. I bloody love it. I absolutely love it. And keep spreading the positive message because there's so much negativity out there at the moment. You know, just keep doing it. Keep doing what you want, what you need to do, and Spread the love. Anyway, anyway, so I've got surprisingly fired up about this once I started. I'm not gonna rant on any further. I could quite easily. This could be a 45-minute video quite easily, because when I go on a rant, it tends to go on and on and on, and I really don't know when to stop. So I'm going to stop at this point now. These are just some thoughts, some opinions. I have many more, but I shall not put them on this video, because it could very well get me into trouble. But I just really wanted to kind of weigh in, use this platform, weigh in with a few thoughts and opinions. But just during this time, you know, last few weeks, last month, or particularly this last couple of weeks, there's just been a saying that's been bouncing around my head by John Templeton. So my final thought is going to be this. I shall leave you with this. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. So, with all that being said on this special edition episode, I love saying that, it's great. My name is Jay, and that was my opinion.